No, I think it's a very important verdict because if you look at what Satyam has done, they have committed a fraud. And in advanced economies like US, when a fraud of this magnitude happens, the regulators come very forceful on the corporates and make sure they are convicted and are put into jail and set it as an example. India, the legal process took a long time. It has almost took 6 years, and this is the first verdict. Now they can appeal to High Court and Supreme Court. I think it will take much more longer time for it to get the final verdict. So I think this is a good verdict. It will act as a deterrent for others, but at the same time, the legal process needs to be relooked. I mean, it's taking longer time. Even in the US, when the Satyam happened in 2009, within 2 years, they fined the auditors and they also made sure that investors get compensation. India, even after 6 years, we are getting the first verdict. I think the whole legal process needs to be looked at, but I think it's a good verdict. It will act as a deterrent for others, and it's a open call for all the regulators. Okay. Regulators have to be more tuned to all this and make sure strict action is taken against perpetrators of this kind of fraud.
So what about investor sentiments and considerations towards the investors who lost quite some money by putting themselves into this particular situation? So there isn't really a fear instilling consequence, and there is still no consideration being shown to those commoners who lost money.
No, that's what I'm saying. We have to relook at the legal process because there should be a fear of law, and this kind of verdict creates that kind of a fear of law, and it will act as a deterrent. But I don't think it will impact the investor sentiment because Satyam is a rogue case. I don't think you can paint all the corporate with the same brush. So I think it's a good verdict, and it has taken some time, but ultimately the verdict is good. People are found guilty and they should be sentenced and set as an example. So it acts as a deterrent for other companies.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ETNow and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at ETNowLive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/ETNow.